Hello everyone, welcome. This is an Ostara celebration today. It is March 20th, 2021. Today we're going to be doing a Reiki healing session for the collective, and it's going to be centered around healing of Gaia, Mother Earth, in celebration of this beautiful Spring Equinox and the pagan holiday of Ostara, which is today into tomorrow. I would consider the height of this energy tomorrow, but I wanted to get this video out today so that people could enjoy it. This energy represents the opportunity of growth and rebirth after the stagnation of winter. It symbolizes balance, rebirth, change, fertility, light, the return of light, renewal, rejuvenation, and new beginnings. So it's a beautiful sunny day here on the East Coast. The sky is blue and it finally feels like spring. So I feel in the celebratory mood. So again, this Reiki session is for the collective, but we're going to focus it on sending healing to Mother Gaia, Mother Earth, because she is suffering right now. Okay, the first thing I want to do is my inbound prayer to set the space, clear the space, set the intention, and call in the guides. So I'm going to begin with that. Blessed be on this morning of euphoric destiny. I now call in my guides and all higher galactic counterparts who would like to assist me with this healing today. I call in my higher self and the higher selves of those who wish to participate today. I call in my past selves, my future selves, parallel selves, and the ancestors. I call in the deceased loved ones, the elementals, spirits, fairies, and any other earthly deities who wish to assist in this healing with love. I call in the angels, the archangels, and ascended masters to watch over and guide and assist us today. Please deliver me any messages that need to come through now for humanity during this time of healing and clarity for the collective and Mother Gaia. I am choosing to cleanse myself and release any and all negative thought forms or energies which may be present. Please allow us the support in releasing all energies that no longer are serving us for the highest good. Dissolve any outdated contracts or lingering negative energies permeating the collective and provide support in our collective healing and understanding. All negative energies or unseen influences or thought forms must go in love. We wish you love and open up a pathway of light for all those who wish to enter. Allow for the good of all to transcend this third density. This body is of the light, all else must go. I call to my higher self to surround this home with love and light and do not allow any negative unseen forces entry. Please provide us today with the utmost love and protection so we can create a space of love and healing for all. I call to you, Creator, protect us with your armor of light and love, support us in doing the work of the light. I release any outdated thinking or blockages which are holding me back from my happiness or development. Surround us in a ball of light. I would ask all beings in resonance with love and light to please assist us today and provide love, support, guidance, and wisdom and with whatever needs to be heard. Release any psychic bonds or cords which are draining our love light energies from our energetic bodies. Place a shield up and seal all blockages capable of creating leakages. Please allow the highest potential healing today to be received by all who are open to it in the highest form of light and love possible. I choose to remember and experience and know that I am sovereign, I am free, I am unity, I am love. So mote it be, and so it is. Blessed they are, so may it be. Okay, so I'm gonna tap in now and connect to begin sending the Reiki. I have an incense here I'm going to light. This is from Sea Witch Botanicals, Herbal Renewal. And it's a blend of lavender and rosemary incense. So I'm going to light that and some sage to set the space. You can join me in doing so if you would like. I also have an Ostara candle for Spring Equinox ritual from White Magic Alchemy, which I'm going to light right now. It has glitter and crystals in it. It's so beautiful. So I really want to honor this time right now and this energy. So please make yourself comfortable and join me in this beautiful Reiki session for the collective and Mother Gaia. Relax, clear your head, take 2 deep breaths, and allow me a moment to connect. I have my quartz crystals here as well. I have a selenite dagger, which I love. I'm going to use that during this to cut any cords which are holding me back energetically. So again, this is centered around the new seeds of life. The energy today is directed for all those who are open to it, anyone who needs additional support, cleaning out baggage or trauma. Whoever's open to it and ready to receive this new influx of energy, this is open to you right now. You just need to be open to receive. This is a good time to clean out the old to make way for the new. So everyone participating today is contributing to the love and realignment of Mother Earth. We're sending collectively our love and support to the planet, and we wish to infuse our love into the soil below our feet. So I really want to take this time now to call in the galactics and the guides who wish to assist in this healing. And again, the higher selves of myself and anyone else who's participating right now through time and space. To connect in today, to celebrate the spring equinox. Finally, it was a long winter. So now I'm connecting to everybody who is connected to this healing. Again, I have explained before in my last video that Reiki energy transcends time and space. So if you listen to this session over and over again, you'll reap the same benefits. Each time you listen, you may pick up something that you didn't before. Your higher self may feel something you didn't before. So it's definitely beneficial to listen to multiple times, to meditate, to soak in the energy that I'm connecting and sending right now to everybody listening, as well as to Mother Gaia, planet Earth. I want to thank you for being with me here today. So, this is the last moment of Pisces before the new astrological year begins. And the beginning of that cycle will begin with Aries. So we're moving from the Pisces energy into the Aries energy. Aries are very headstrong, dependable. So this is the time where night and day are equal in length. The days are beginning to grow longer, and this is going to lead up to the summer solstice, where that's the longest day of the year. So this energy is really bringing in balance, harmony, and this high vibrational divine energy. So we can really take the opportunity to tap into this abundance period and manifest just endless blessings. It's sort of the time of the year for rebirth with ourselves and the collective. It's a soul renewal and a sacred time of creation. As the seasons shift, a new cycle begins and our seeds of intentions grow. So now's a really good time to set intentions, to set goals, to plant energetic seeds that we'll see the benefits from in the fall equinox, 6 months from now. It's a good way to gauge ourselves, keep ourselves on track, and to keep improving ourselves and growing. So this is really celebrating the return of the maiden goddess energy, and it's bringing innocence, hope, inspiration, something this planet I truly feel is lacking right now. But we need to clear the way to allow this energy to come in. That's really the major theme. So my hope and my intention of this session is for us to identify blockages and release them in a broad sense. So ask yourself, what is blocking your innocence right now? What's blocking your hope? Identify it. Don't dwell on it and be in that energy, but become aware of it, where you feel you could improve. We want to release these things back into the earth so that energy can be purified and then return to us as fresh and new. So we're going to begin to see this balance of day and night with the time change, a lot more light coming in. And this is bringing in a new influx of energy that we didn't have this winter because we were recharging. We were preparing for this moment of emerging from hibernation. Humans need the light to move and feel comfortable. It's easy to hibernate when it's dark and cold. And this is inspiring us, these new energies, to move with and take advantage of this boost right now. So there also is an asteroid and a comet passing by on the 21st, tomorrow. It's passing by Earth, and with that will bring a lot of energy. So any asteroids, any planetary movements, these all have a major effect on the beings in the cosmos around these movements. Much more so than most people imagine. So we can take advantage of that. It's a good time. Earth is waking up. Cycle of life is starting anew. Animals begin mating. So we see the symbology of bunnies, baby lambs, fertility, usually associated with Easter, Ostara's namesake. It's funny because my mom's friend just had baby goats. Saw pictures of those today and they were so cute. And then another friend of mine's horse just had a baby, a little beautiful foal. So we're seeing all these animals, coming out new, and it's a sweet, sweet, innocent time. We're entering a portal of energy as well. The portal opens today on the 20th. And it stretches until 4/4, which is Easter Sunday, where this energy is going to culminate. So what this portal is it creates an incredible opening to access the 0 point field of pure potentiality, in stream of cosmic energy coming in for this about 2-week time period. And this is going to allow for higher levels of light to reach us in the physical. So this will really give us an upgrade, a charge, a boost. It's meant to cleanse and realign us with the highest potential timeline. So again, this energy is going to carry through beginning today, into April 4th. So interesting to note that a week from tomorrow, March 28th, Passover begins. So that holiday is also nestled right in this energy. So there's a lot going on, we obviously have the Christian holiday Easter on 4/4, and all of these holidays or moments of celebration are all focused around the same idea. So while we are focusing this healing around Mother Gaia, it's also important to remember to honor the sacred God and the divine masculine. So the goddess is represented right now as the mother, the life giver, and the nurturer, who is about to become impregnated, accept the seed of life. But we also must honor the energy of the lustful male, who's about to become the father nature, assisting with the fertilizing and the seeding of the planet in nature so we can begin to see this life growing. The mother, yes, is the creator, but she could not do so without the masculine. And the masculine also offers protection in the warrior energy, while the female is in a vulnerable state so that she can feel at ease and relax knowing that she's safe and protected. So it's really important to, yes, honor the divine feminine and Mother Earth, but there is always going to need to be the balance of the masculine with that. And we can't negate that. We can't forget that. And this balance brings out the best in both the masculine and the feminine. The balance is what we need to strive for. Not power, but balance. So this equinox is bringing a strong, powerful influx of predominantly feminine energy, which will move us forward into this strong sense of awakening. But then the masculine energy will kick in as well further down the road to activate us. So I just want to take a moment and ground in and send this energy out. To really embody this sacred feminine. That's how we honor her. We begin to awaken from this winter slumber and look around. We can notice the buds popping up from the ground and the birds beginning to chirp. The weather's getting warmer. The sun's returning. The COVID pandemic is ending. This depression is lifting. This is the spring cleaning. Physically and energetically, we're here to make room for new. It's time to plant seeds, physically and with our intentions. And really, get some flowers, some plants around you. Get that, oxygen. It purifies the oxygen that you breathe in the house. Decorate. They're beautiful. Enjoy their aroma. Really honor this spring energy. I do feel it's important to stay centered and grounded right now because these energies may be turbulent. If you're feeling more grounded in your knowing of self, these energies may feel pleasurable, but they will be rocky at times. But that is the catalyst we need to release trauma sometimes. So I do feel this theme within a lot of intuitives in this community and a lot of truth seekers, which they're denoting as March Madness. And this, I do resonate with that there will be some activity that we're going to see in the external economic political realm towards the end of the month, beginning of April. So just slipping into that, knowing that there may be some things going on in the external world that are affecting our inner peace or how we thought we saw the world. It's important to release everything preventing our growth now and stay grounded in truth. So it's really important that we recognize where trauma may be held in each of the chakras. So if you're feeling certain pulls in these areas, which I'm about to go through, it's important to focus on them and release them. and acknowledge them. Again, identify the issue to then release. So I want to briefly go through the chakras in the energetic body. Again, stressing the importance of a steady flow of energy through the body to release blockages that can create dis-ease in the body and in the mind and in the soul. So visualize with me, if you will, the root chakra, which is located at the very base of the spine. And try to identify any blockages you may feel associated with this chakra. So the root chakra is associated with security, feeling safe physically. So we are in some crazy times where plenty of trauma is coming up for us. It may be the loss of a job, a family member, a home. We need to begin to heal these losses that we've incurred over the months so that we can move forward for our full self, to become that full, true self. And we may have other family members who are depending on us that may make us feel like there's a lot of pressure. So that's why we need to be operating at our full self, which isn't being held back by fear or a lack mentality. So take a moment and tap into any blockages you may feel in this area. If you do not feel a blockage, it's okay, just tune in. Something may come up that isn't something you really feel was affecting you, that may actually have been subconsciously below the surface affecting you. So just tap in now, and I'm going to send some Reiki to this chakra, to this energy center. I have some festive Ostara meditation music going, which is what you can hear for spring fertility and renewal. So just want to mention that. It's pretty jazzy. Okay, let's move to the sacral, which is located in the womb center. Any blockages here may center around fertility issues, sexual trauma. It's a time to release any thought forms that are holding this energy in place. Any "it won't happen for me's," or any fears surrounding the safety of your womb, of your unborn children, or your life-born children at this time. It's really natural to hold this fear, but now with these energies coming in, this is the perfect time to begin to release that, because we can align with these new energies and they represent growth. It's the perfect springboard right now. So let's take a moment and honor the womb, the feminine, honor the male life-giving force and the alchemy of the two and the holy union that creates life. Want to move up to the solar plexus now, which is in the belly. This is how we function in the outer world, our movements, our connections with others, our relationships. Any blockages here, I'm really feeling the theme of cleaning out things. So when it comes to the solar plexus, cleaning out the physical home, they call it spring cleaning. So staying busy in the home is going to bring so much serenity and peace of mind. Maybe something like obtaining a new piece of furniture that brings you joy, or rearranging a room, doing a project you've been putting off, just getting something checked off the list in your home. Doing one little thing, or doing these things, it creates a buildup of energy where we can let the guilt of letting things slide go, because we're we're getting things done. We're cleaning out the junk. And it's that feng shui concept where the energy can flow better when we clean out junk from our physical space. You know, tidy up your bedroom. You always feel wonderful after you clean your room. And you lay down in bed with clean sheets and one less thing hanging over your head. This just brings in beauty, and it honors Mother Earth, as well as going out in your community right now and picking up litter on the street, or going to public places and picking up the trash. This is really honoring planet Earth and the beauty around us. So let's take a moment and honor the belly. You can place your hands on your stomach and feel the energy. Any stagnant energy breaking up and moving, shifting and swirling upwards. And the Kundalini rising. So now let's move up into the heart chakra. I know you can feel the love in the air. We left that time of Valentine's Day and moved into this spring energy of, new love, mating, fertility, planting the seeds. So this is a beautiful time to connect to our loved ones, even people we may not have seen in a while. We want to open up that heart energy and embrace it. Don't let fear keep you apart right now from people that you love, from your family, because that is going to do more damage in the long run than anything. It's just tapping into the heart and connecting with others right now, spending time with children right now and our animals. Go outside if it's warm enough yet and observe the birds, how busy they are, building nests, and the geese returning north, and notice the tiny green buds that are sprouting. Rake out all the dead junk from your garden. You can see these green buds breaking through the soil. It's so beautiful. Let's connect to that energy, and I'm going to take my selenite dagger and run it across my chest, and we're going to cut and dissolve any cords, any blockages holding us back, fear, separation. Pick up the phone and call that person that you love and you miss and tell them that you love them. Let's move up to the throat. Beautiful blue chakra. Try to identify any blockages now in this chakra. What communications have you been putting off? Or conflicts or issues that could be resolved by one phone call? And identify what's holding you back from voicing whatever you feel you need to somebody. Sit and focus. Sit with that. Maybe you're not ready, but what do you need to do to become ready? Do you need to forgive someone? Do you need to heal or accept something? If we can identify this, we can move the energy and then release it either to the person or speak it to somebody else if you can't to that person. The fear of consequence is a major block to the throat chakra because it holds us back from who we are, who we really are. It's a fearful time to speak your truth right now, but that doesn't mean that you shouldn't. So I really want to honor the throat. Drink some water. I'm doing a short fast today with just water and lemon, ice water and lemon. Just an intermittent 12-hour fast really does wonders for the body. It's just something I felt called to do today. So let's move this energy up again to third eye chakra. My incense went out, so I'm going to relight it. So the third eye, there's this magical goddess energy coming in right now that I've been mentioning. We can tap into it. Really channel the goddess Bridget, bringing in new life, birth, abundance. Tap into our God or goddess self and align with this energy because we're being showered in it right now. This is a really good time to tap into our intuition and our gifts, especially leading up to the full moon, which is in 8 days from now. So 3/28, which is Passover. We have this waxing energy that's building, so that can support us in any earth magic or self magic that we tap into right now. Our intuition. Embodying our goddess self really taps us into the third eye, which is intuition. The hidden sight, the third sight. So really just honor that knowing within you and channel the energy to this part of your body in between your eyes. And sit with it for a moment as I can hear some birds chirping outside. It's so beautiful. Okay, finally, let's move this energy up to the crown, the top of the head. So we can always ask our guides for assistance and support in releasing whatever we need to let go of, energetically, physically. All we have to do is ask. Ask for the support. Ask our guides. Connect. Reach out. They're there. They're wanting to assist, but they cannot break free will. They're right there waiting for you to connect to them. And now is a great opportunity to do so during this meditation. So the crown is very connected to the third eye. These two operate hand in hand. And this allows us to see the truth, the direct absolute perception of reality detached from illusion. When we have intuition and then we pull in the knowing of source through the top of our head, it's super helpful to keep us grounded, centered, and in our knowing God self, because when new information comes out and new truth comes into our frame of reference and into the public and global scale, being centered in knowing who we are and being grounded in our God self, we're able to hear the information and not lose our minds or our footing because we're able to feel and resonate with the truth. So this removes the fear. It allows us to know that whatever is going on around us is in our highest and best, and it will pass, and it is ultimately for the best for humanity, for the best growth for humanity. So, really want to honor the crown chakra. Picture the energy flowing from our root all the way up our body, the kundalini rising out the top of our head into the cosmos, pulling the energy from the earth and cycling it up into the cosmos, and then back down into the earth and healing Mother Gaia, Really envision the love, the heart center of the body, fueling this energy, building up and cycling through. Because this healing right now is about the collective, but it's also about Mother Earth, our planet, which needs us right now to step up for her. So, as I said, I mentioned these intense energies coming in and how it's really this springboard. It's a perfect time for us to do rituals to energize ourselves so that we can find the power and the passion to grow and accomplish the goals we set. So, I have this book I just bought, which I love. I've been reading through it. It's called Yulin's Sabbath Essentials, Ostara Rituals, Recipes, and Lore for the Spring Equinox. I purchased this book set from White Magic Alchemy. I really recommend you go check it out. And I want to mention a few things from this book, which I thought were very important. So, there are some rituals, there are some things that we can identify with this holiday that will bring in these energies and this essence. So again, I'm pulling it from this book, which you should go get and check it out. They've got tons of spells, rituals, things like that. They go into the history of the holiday, and it's very interesting. But these are some highlights I wanted to mention that will assist us in honoring and really bringing in and grounding this energy into the physical. So, get outside if you can. Do things to create beauty. Like paint something. Get some stones and paint the stones. Decorate your garden with them. Make a fairy garden. Do something like trellises or lattices in your garden. Add some beauty to the space and honor, cultivate the space outside. Maybe work on your deck or a fire pit area. Bonfires to honor the goddess and god union at this time. Evening bonfires. Decorate some eggs, bless them and honor them, and give them away as gifts. This is the time of Easter, the Ostara energy. Another thing we can do to honor this time is cook a meal that aligns with the energy. Meal cooking and sitting down and celebrating this with family and friends is very beneficial. I'm not a meat eater, so for me personally, this time of year, I enjoy asparagus and lemon, eggs, quiche with herbs. I make this spring salad with beets, spinach, and goat cheese. And then I add honey, clementines, and walnuts. It's delicious. Honey cakes, vegetables with spices, garlic, salt. Some of you may crave ham or fish at this time because of traditional dishes associated with Easter. So what are some meals that you cooked as a family, as a child? Bring that back and enjoy it with your friends and family. These holidays are a great time to gather. And you can honor the goddess and god alone, with two people, or with a group. And each version is just as sacred. Light some candles, get some salt lamps. Really just take a moment and realize where you may be lacking any balance in your life. And tune into your intention and focus to bring more energy and healing to that area. Ask for the assistance Ask for Mother God to show you where to go. Just ask for it. Put the intention out. So again, if you really want to embody this energy, tap in, take advantage of this energy as a springboard, there are some herbs, flowers, colors, objects that really enhance this energy that we can connect with during this time. So an herb is high John root. This herb brings in blessings, symbolizes attraction, divination, happiness, support, psychic abilities, well-being. Irish moss is another one. This represents luck, money. We just celebrated St. Paddy's Day, which is high in Celtic and Irish energies. I have a lot of Irish in me, so I love this holiday, really resonate. Which also is associated with the color green, which is abundance, calming, fertility, health, new beginnings. Having some green around you, it does brighten your mood. It does connect you. Just some green plants, shrubbage, succulents. The color light blue as well. This is calm, serene, tranquility, peace, understanding. As well as the color pink, which represents affection, love, connection, honor, harmony, tenderness. Get some eggs and paint them. Express yourself. The apple tree is symbolic of this time. It's connected with this energy. It represents divination, innocence, insight, strength, wisdom. I think the insight I resonate with, didn't the apple fall on his head and that's how he discovered gravity, or realized gravity. The apple blossom flower, so beautiful, celebrates the cycle of life, friendships, love, peace. We always see them blossoming around this time, so gorgeous, and the petals on the ground. Violets, healing, love, luck, wishes, spiritual healing, lust, and sleep. If you resonate with violets, we'll begin to see those popping up too. And tulips. I always think of tulips when I think of Easter. So it's really this dreamy, loving, pure, happy vibe comes from the tulip. And the stone aquamarine, that light blue color, which represents courage, purification, self-expression, and psychic abilities. So if you have a aquamarine jewelry, I would wear it right now to embody this Ostara energy. And then the scents, rose, orange blossom, rain, jasmine, honey, any floral scents, and then drinking mead, which is a honey-based beverage. During these feasts, add some mead to your food. Thank the goddess. I like to give my beverages or food, I like to blast it with Reiki, which if you resonate with that, I'm going to send some through right now. If you bless your food, charge it with your love, intention, energy before you ingest it, you're really creating some beautiful energy and alchemy within your body. So I'm still sending the healing, the love out to the collective and Mother Gaia at this time. I'm going to light some Palo Santo. before I begin the oracle card pulling portion of this reading. I have a few decks here today. I want to mention that I'm going to use the spirit animal deck that I pulled from last time. Again, I'm going to pull another card from there and see what energies are coming through. I have another deck, which I may or may not have used last time, from Rebecca Campbell and Danielle Noel, called the Work Your Light Oracle cards, which I love. It's probably my favorite deck if I had to choose. And then finally, I have this deck that I've had since I was a kid. It's the Jillian Kemp Good Witch, Bad Witch deck. So I'm going to also pull from there. So let's begin. Anybody who is interested in hearing a few messages, hopefully. Let's take a pulse of the energies right now. So this deck really, I'm going to do the Work Your Light deck. This deck really is starseed energy. Starseeds will resonate with. Okay. Let's see here. So the card I pulled was Don't Dim to Fit In. How are you dimming your light in order to fit in? And the card shows this beautiful goddess covering her eyes. But then behind it you can see her third eye emerging, which I find very interesting. And I deeply resonate with this card right now. So there's a lot of opposing viewpoints on the planet right now, creating a lot of polarity, charge within the collective, and a lot of fear, like I mentioned before, with the throat chakra, of the fear of speaking your truth because of not being able to fit in. It may be comfortable to fit in, but that's not necessarily what we've come here to do. So this card is really reminding us not to dim our own light to accommodate somebody else's smallness. We're all born to shine big and bright. The universe is expanding, and we're part of the universe, so expanding is part of our nature. And that may be uncomfortable. If someone makes you want to retract, notice that and slowly back away. Because that means they're not there for you and you're not there for them. Better yet, find it within yourself to expand and shine your light anyway. Flowers don't open and close according to who's walking by. They open and they show their beauty regardless. If others don't want to be around you or you make them uncomfortable, it's because you're shining light on the fact that they are dimming to fit in. By choosing to shine bright, you may just inspire them to turn on their light too. Or you might not. You might trigger them and they're not ready. But keep your light on anyway, if you can. That's what this card is saying, is really holding space for you to do that. All relationships are essentially an energetic agreement. The moment one person decides to start rising up and allowing their light to shine, it changes the energetic agreement, and that can create some waves. But it's completely normal. It's just a feedback. It's energetic feedback. The relationships that are meant to last are going to adapt and change with your energy. The others that they won't, because they're likely they're living under this notion of I love you as long as you don't shine brighter than me or make me feel uncomfortable. And that's okay. Not all people are meant to be in your life forever. They teach us lessons and then we can learn how to move on. So really take a minute and ask yourself, how are you dimming in certain ways to fly under the radar and fit in? Be unnoticed. And is it worth it? Are you being true to yourself? Is what's easiest what's best? That's a really good question. Is what's easiest what's best? And that's an individual choice, and it comes in time. It may be something that we change our mind about many times. But we need to decide at what level we're gonna stand in our own truth. So, okay, next card I'm gonna pull is from the Good Witch, Bad Witch deck. Okay, so I've pulled the Stardust Witch. She's a good witch. She's posing with a cat and a wand with a star in the end, and there's all these stars around her head, which is flowing black curly hair. And this card really represents hope and inspiration. So the same witch who comes and she makes our dreams come true while we sleep at night. She scatters stardust in the eyes of young girls, inspiring ideas of romance and academic and career ambitions. It's this hope and this knowing that we can succeed, and we have this undying seed of hope that can't be quashed no matter what is going on around us. If you have hope, then you have it all. But in the real world, stardust can vanish in the night. Beckoning stars need your perseverance in a nourishing orbit if you're to shine eternally. So take that seed of hope and then use it to manifest. We have to work for it if we want the seeds of hope we feel within us to blossom into flowers. We have to cultivate the energy. We have to align and be in that field to receive it. We have to be a match to it. And we have to work. We have to know that it's possible too. We have to believe these things are possible. So I think that really aligns with the energies right now. This feeling of renewal. This feeling of it will get better. And it will get better when enough people stop saying that it's not going to get better. Okay. Finally, let's do an animal spirit card to close this up. Okay. The crow spirit fell out. I've been seeing a lot of crows lately. I love hearing them. I love the way, the noises they make. It just reminds me of spring. It just embodies spring for me so much. So this is card number 17. Crow spirit. Co-create with spirit is the heading. So as you look around you, you can sense that magic pulses through the world. Have you witnessed how every thought can become a thing? Every intention can call the universe into action as sacred laws shape what you experience? The universe is going to work in perfect order, is what this card is telling us. So when you align your thoughts, feelings, and beliefs with spirit, so this is really playing off of the last card, I feel. You want to crow with delight, feeling excitement and wonder of being in harmony with something much larger than yourself. Crow Spirit says you're right on target now to see your dreams magically come into being in the visible world. The laws of abundance, compensation, frequency, and praise are operating in your favor now. Again, this goes with the last card with the success, academic success. But we need to remember to be grateful and praise what is yours. Even if it's still coalescing into form, even if it's still emerging into being, and it's residing in that invisible realm of co-creation, but you can feel it, you're pulling it in, you're calling it in, you're working for it. No matter what area of your life you're concerned with right now, what you hope for is on the way. For Spirit is your co-creation partner. So the Crow Spirit wants to know why you think there's no magic in the world. Or do you believe that there once was magic and it ran out, leaving nothing but ordinariness? I feel the collective of humanity is very much there right now. That this feeling of we've been left by the Creator, we've been abandoned, we've been forgotten, all this lost kind of feeling with the pandemic and everything going on in the past year. So although conditions have become challenging, you have no reason to believe that everything you set an intention for will elude you. Right now, the outer world is shifting. Can you feel it? Ooh, I just got ringing in my ear to confirm. Maybe you're fretting about experiencing the results of some of your poor choices or judgment from the past. Crow Spirit is here to remind you can always course correct and get back on track. And I really feel that this involves letting go of guilt, because guilt is a common reoccurring theme I keep seeing popping up with people in my immediate circle. I think this time right now, the energies right now are creating a situation to where we can release the guilt. And there's a fear component to that. The fear of what will happen if you let go of the fear and the guilt? It won't be there to hold you back anymore. This fear and guilt of upsetting someone or that you have upset someone is really detrimental, because a lot of the times that person isn't even thinking about you and you're putting it on yourself. You're creating a situation. You're cultivating that energy when, letting go of that, releasing that is sending you down this other trajectory. So maybe you've been hit by a loss or disappointment as a result of an event that has been absolutely nothing to do with your manifesting, yet has shaken you to your core. Crow Spirit asks you to trust that no matter the temporary conditions, things will right themselves very soon. The law of balance makes it inevitable that this too shall pass. I feel that goes along with the March Madness theme that a lot of people are talking about right now, is that things are shaking up right now in the collective. There is energy moving, and we just haven't seen it yet come into the physical, but we will. You bet your ass we will. So now's the time to do the work on ourselves while we have the chance, while we have a little bit of calm before the storm, so that we can be in the best position to jump and leap into whatever is coming. We want to take every situation we can't change and use it to grow. Use it to inspire us and use it as a lesson, because if we can't change something in the outer world, we might as well. It's more than just making the best of it. It's using it to grow and to learn. What can you learn from this horrible thing? What can be healed? What can be exposed? What can be brought up so that it never happens again? By acknowledging something, you're not perpetuating it. You're not bringing people down and creating drama. You're bringing it up to awareness so that we can decide as a collective that no, we don't want to continue this. Or as an individual, no, I don't want to continue this bad habit. I don't resonate with this bad habit. So that is the energy that we're being bathed in right now, energetically. Now is the time to honor yourself, because you are the microcosm of this goddess and God energy permeating on the planet, coming together with the balance of the day and the night, the union of the masculine and the feminine. Try to locate the problem areas within you and then balance those areas to be able to experience the fullest potential of these coming months. This summer is going to be amazing. It's going to be abundant and fun. We just have to say, I'm worthy, I'm ready to receive that. So I had a little closing quote, which I was just laughing at inside when I was reading the first card I pulled, because the closing line is, don't be a shadow in their dark. Be the light they cannot escape. So the feeling of speaking your truth, the fear of that, the fear of being seen, the fear of being rejected, or the guilt of, not being the person that, somebody wants you to be. Don't be a shadow in their dark. Be the light they cannot escape. And that's something for all of us to work on. So, thank you for being here. My name is Bella, and I really appreciate anybody who is here listening. Please share this video with friends, family, anybody you think might benefit, resonate, and listen to it again and again if you feel called, because you may hear something you didn't hear the first time. Or listen to it next spring equinox as well. I really want to express my love and gratitude to everybody who's been listening to my videos. I'm going to keep doing these. I feel really called to do this, to contribute to humanity in this way. I'm sending so much love to you all. I hope you were able to feel the energy I was sending you through this session. I hope you were able to benefit and maybe even send some of that love out to Gaia in the process. Mother Earth, go pick up some trash, go hug a tree, go hug a puppy. I know I'm going to. And I want to close out, I'm going to close out the connection now, the Reiki connection. I'm going to send you one last blast. And I want to thank the guides for being here assisting. I want to thank all of you again and again. Please like this video. Please subscribe to my channel and share this video if you feel called. My PayPal is down below if you feel called to donate. I offer these videos completely free because I want to contribute back to humanity. So any donations or support I get in return are greatly appreciated and loved and full gratitude. Until next time, everybody, I love you so much. Please go out there and enjoy this beautiful weather. Thanks.